Okay, it is right now 5:45, May 27th, 2025. It's a Tuesday evening, and we are at the Holyoke Mall. You saw I just came in through the Best Buy entrance, I should say. And we're gonna walk through the mall here. This was the store, I think it was Heaven 17 or something like that. It just closed recently. I remember coming through here, geez, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and it was open. Look at this big store, how big it is in here. Look at this. Let's zoom in through here. That's kind of unfocused here, but it's a big store. It's closed now. So we got the JCPenney. We're on the upper floor too. You got JCPenney over there. You got Tutti Frutti. You got Pretzel Maker over there. Let's zoom in over there. Pretzel Maker.
I know you know what I meant.
You got the 110 grill over here, which I've never eaten there, but I've heard it's pretty good. But I can only imagine the prices in the mall, you know? So here's the front of that store. Forever 21, that's it. Forever 21. All right, got Xfinity over here. The Loft. Coming up on Five Below. Five Below has been here quite a while. Once again, we were at the Holyoke Mall at Ingleside. And Five Below, they got so much junk in there. But look at that. Few people in there. Just gonna do a whole walkthrough through the whole mall here. What's this store right here? This is Kids for Less. It's all kids clothing. Not a person in there. Crazy. I don't know how these stores stay in business. And we got, what's this? The Inspiration Company. Here's the Apple store. The Apple store is always packed. Every time I come here, they've got the most people in there all the time. We got Sports Zone on the other side there. So let's head on through. Over here, we got Fernari Jewelers. And we're gonna look over. This is the middle of the Holyoke Mall right here. And on the right, we got Sephora here. And Target, which has been one of the main anchors of the mall for quite some time now. I forget what year it moved in here, but it's been here for a long time. And we got Starbucks, been here for a long time too. There's the stairs. We might use them later. Hopefully not, though. All right, we got H&M over here. Verizon store over here. No one in there. Wow. We got Box Lunch. Looks like a men's clothing. I don't know, I've never been in there, so I couldn't tell you. An expensive men's clothing store. Graphic Stop, which is cool for t-shirts and all that. Look at this. That's a pretty cool display. Graphic Stop. Once again, I'm on the top floor. This is Perfume Gallery. This is Kids Foot Locker. As you can see too, versus the Hampshire Mall that I was at, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. A lot more stores in this mall. And this is State Line Video Games, one of the 2 stores that they have in this mall. It's all your old classic games. Kind of like my stores that I had back in the mid-2000s to 2013. then you got Perfume Club right here. Now we got Spencer's. Spencer's has been here, I think, since the mall opened. It's been here a long time. You got Journey's Kids. Right here was the Sears, which was an original anchor of the Holyoke Mall. Sears. They closed many years ago. And they were one of the main anchors. And that was basically the end of the Holyoke Mall right here. But then they decided to add on this whole section here. Mini Sue. We got Bloodlines Tattoo and Piercing. Looks pretty cool. And let's go down here. I don't think there's anything down here. Nothing down this entrance exit. Did you see when I was going through Bloodlines Tattoo, the guy like puts his hands up so he's not seen? I'm like, come on, dude, seriously? You don't have to be an idiot, you know? Just wave, you know? All right. So I guess this was a store here, right here, because it's gone now. It's all blocked off. I don't know how long ago it was here. Unless it's, oh, it still is here, I think, up here. Once, yeah, I guess it still is here. It's just down here it's blocked off, but up here it is here. Okay. Didn't know. It was kind of weird the way they have it. I'm assuming this is Charlotte Russe. Got Pandora over there. We'll hit the other stores as we come back. And then, yeah, this is Charlotte Russe here. As you can see, a lot more business in this mall versus the Hampshire Mall. A lot more business. Sneaker City. Oh, here's my favorite store, Victoria's Secret. Oh, very expensive though. It's been here for a while too. I think about 20 years or so, 25 years that's been here, I believe. And this is the whole new extension of the mall that they did back in, I think it was 99. I think 1999 they extended the mall, and this was all the new extension. We got GameStop over there, Torrid, Cacique. Please use other door. Wow, I didn't know they had another door. Why did they have that open there then like that? If that's kind of weird. So there's the one door that they have. LA 7 coming up on the right here. You got the Old Navy over there. This used to be, oh, what was it now? I forget. Restaurant. 99? I don't remember now. Was it 99? I really don't remember. One of those restaurants. Applebee's maybe. I don't remember what it was called. I think I ate in here one time when it first opened, but it's gone. Long gone. Nice looking outside of it. Very nice looking outside. And then here's the other second pretzel maker. Let's go down to this part here. And down here, we got some buffet bistro here. Monsoon Bistro. And this is nice. This is really nice in here. I looked in here, like, you look in here, look at this. Really, really nice. Look at that. Very nice place in there. Very nice place. Very, very nice. All right. right, so this is the entrance here. And we got Today's Nails over here. I'm just curious, how much is a soda? Apple Pay. It doesn't even say. Doesn't even say a price on them. Probably like $5 for a soda. I wouldn't doubt it. Probably like that. Coming back out, like I said, we got that second pretzel house here. And Macy's, which has been an anchor of the Holyoke Mall for quite some time too. So that's the top floor. I don't know if I want to go back that way. I think I'm going to go down and hit the middle floor now. We'll hit the middle floor. But you saw pretty much everything I showed you. So we're going to hit the middle floor now. Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Holyoke Mall at Ingleside. Got a Planet Fitness right here. People in there working out. Been here for quite some time. Not sure when they moved in, but they're doing good. They're doing good in Hadley too, at the Hampshire Mall. They do pretty good there. Okay, so we got Sports Zone over there. See it right there, Sports Zone. 50% off everything. I think they've had that up for a while, that sale. Okay, then they got the human claw machine. It's kind of cool. Bring your kid in, put your kid in there, and you can grab toys, and what he grabs you can have, I guess. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. Okay, so this is, I forget the name of it, Trampoline Park. This is a really cool place to bring your kids. Trampoline Park at the Holyoke Mall. Check this out. Look at this. No one in there right now. I mean, surprising. But they got a lot of cool things there. Oh, look at that. They got Halo arcade game in there. That's pretty cool. I think you can play 4 players on that, I believe. But it's pretty neat. Okay, you got Perfume Club over here, which looks like that one's closed. I don't know. Of course, you got all these little booths throughout the mall. TD Bank, which they must have closed this a little while ago because it is after 5, I told you. We got Yankee Candle, which they do good around the holidays here, I'm sure. But I can't imagine them doing business right now. We got Relax Station. How you doing? Hollister, California. Fruity Bubble. We got lids, all hats, all your sports hats in there. Crazy, crazy. Look at that. Look at the hats. They got every hat you can imagine in there. Crazy. Lids, it's called. And now here's the other State Line video games. Like I said, remember I showed you one upstairs? Well, this is their second store. This is their bigger store, their main store. It's a nice store, I'll admit. But to me, old games like this now, everything's gone digital. Like, to me, to buy collector stuff like this, you're going to pay overpriced money for stuff like this. But it is their second store, State Line Video Games. They buy, sell, trade, of course. And then over here, we got Ora Sempre. And this was the bottom part of the Sears. And they use this now when it comes to Halloween time. They open this up for one of the Halloween places. They sell costumes and all that. I forget the name of it now. But I did go in it back in September, October of last year. And then here we got Mrs. Fields, all her cookies. As you can tell, they're real busy. Cinnabon over here. I know in the morning that place is jam-packed here. I've come here in the morning a while back, and holy cow, did they have a line. And they've got some good stuff there. Showcase over there. Okay, let's head on over here to the right. There's a lot of stores in this mall, as you can see still. Yeah, a lot are closed, but there's still a lot of open ones. And as you can see, they're not really busy. All in. What is this? All in Adventures. What the hell is this? Like a virtual... It looks like it's a virtual thing. You go in with people and you play. I don't know. That's what it looks like. Can you escape? That's kind of cool. And what do we got down here? Look at this. Lady sitting outside here. Relax station we got over here. Hi. And that's this entrance here. So we're 16 minutes into this video right now, and I'm imagining it's going to be probably another 10 to 15 minutes long. So we're talking about a half hour to walk through this whole Holyoke Mall, which isn't bad. I'm, walking. I'm not stopping at any stores. And this is the, what is this? Milkshake Lovers. Look at this. They got a lot of stuff on their menu. A lot of stuff on their menu. JDsports.com. What do we got over there? We got Gap Factory over there. This is JD here. Of course, we got these little mobiles in the middle of the mall. JD, all your sports, sneakers, all your expensive sneakers in there. Okay, Aerie by American Eagle. So an American Eagle store in there. Looks nice. Bath and Body Works, which they've been here for a while. They're doing good here, I've heard. I've seen a lot of people in there. Aeropostale, Lens Crafters here. Hi. Champs, Sports. And this store over here, I've been in here in this store, Mystery Bins. Let's zoom in there. I've been in there. I don't see what people like about that place. I think it's a junk store. I don't know. I couldn't get it. We got Metro by T-Mobile. And this is the middle of the mall again. So we got Holyoke convenience store over there, which blows my mind that someone even opened up like look at this, like a little convenience store over there. Holyoke convenience store it's called. I don't get it. We got Sports Zone over here, Hanush Jewelers, Round One, Garage. Coming up on Round One. This has been here for a few years now, and they're basically today's arcade. You go in there and you pay a certain amount, lets you play games and that. It's cool, rather expensive, but they're keeping up with the times. And they've got a bowling alley in there too, a couple, I think there's like 6-7 lanes in there. It's pretty nice. And you got a restaurant on the other side over there too. It's all in here, all in Round One. Got some nice stuff. Now you got K Jewelers here. Look at this, K Jewelers here, and Hanush Jewelers there. Unbelievable. How do they compete like that? It just blows my mind. Then you got American Eagle Outfitters over here. I don't know if I'm gonna go in the food court down below this level. It's all just food. It's the same. You got the pizza place down there and that. So you got Mandati Jewelries here. Wow, it's a very bright store. Very bright store. T-Mobile. And you got Foot Locker over here. They're relatively new. They've been here for maybe 5 years. I don't know, somewhere around there. Milan menswear over here. And what do we got here? We've got Rack Room Shoes. So I guess that's your budget type of shoe store here. They've got a lot of shoes in there. And, you know, even though it's budget, doesn't mean they're crappy. I've gotten budget shoes over the years, and some of them are really good. And then we got Zoomles. Sneakers. All kinds of stuff in there. And we got PacSun over here. Don't mind me if I don't know. Oh, then there's a Hot Topic over here. Hot Topic's been here for quite some time. Yep, quite some time. Okay, then we got Unisex here. That's been there for a while too. That's been there for quite some time. House of Fitteds? House of Fitteds, okay. Then we got Snipes here. Geez, there's a lot of sneaker stores in this mall, huh? How do they all compete with each other? So now we're coming up, and look at this. I can't even go up the escalator here, back up to Best Buy where I started. I'm gonna have to go to the middle of the mall to get back up. And here's FYE. This store has been here not since the opening of the Holyoke Mall, but it's been here for quite some time. I forget when it opened. If I had to guess, I'd say right around 99, somewhere around there. But it's still going. I mean, I've seen people buying in here. They get lines, especially around Christmas. Then we got eyebrow threading, spa. And of course, JCPenney here. And then we've got the post office over here. We'll walk over to this. Look at that. You can come to the Holyoke Mall and do your post office work here. Crazy. Who would have thought, you know? And then what do we got over here? Oh, over there used to be a Uno. You can see the Uno. Look at. You can still see the Uno on it. See it? UNO. I've eaten in there a couple times actually. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pizzeria Uno. They're gone. Yep, they're all gone. It's sad. Some of these places, they're just 5-10 years and then they're gone. This little branch of the mall is really dead here. Okay, we're gonna go back out. I guess we're gonna head towards the middle and then we'll head up. Or should I, yeah, you know, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do a thing of the food down below. We'll hit the third floor. Might as well. I'm here. We're already 23 minutes in. We'll hit the rest of the mall too. So this here is Endangered Hobbies. Pretty nice if you're into collecting dolls, and it looks like they got a lot of anime there. One Piece, look at all the One Piece. Look at that. I'm imagining that's all the One Piece there is. I'm imagining. I don't know. I don't know the series well enough, but they got a nice collection there. Okay. Back on this side here, which we've already seen. Here's the Hot Topic. Hot Topic's always been a cool store to go into. And boy, I didn't know they let kids ride scooters in the mall. Jesus, really? Okay, so we've got a menswear store here. Milan Menswear. Nice store. And then, of course, coming up on the Foot Locker again. Here's the American Eagle Outfitters. And they got a sale, buy one, get one 50% off all jeans and shorts. All right. Oh, wow, they got the... Okay, I thought the elevator was closed. That's the elevator. That's been there since the mall opened. It looked like it was closed the way they got that thing on the door, but it's not. And people are going in. I'm not going to go in the elevator. No thanks. Okay, so we're on the side, which I didn't hit already. And this is Sports Zone. Look at this. This is pretty cool, this store. This has got a lot of... Look at this. DVDs and everything here. Models, Back to the Future. Look at this. Holy cow, they got a lot. Let's zoom in a little here just to show you some of the stuff they have. Look at this. They've got so much. All DVDs and VHS 50% off. Wow, that's crazy. That's cool. Look at that. Look at that statue. Wouldn't want to know the price of him though. Alright. $10 Pops, Funko Pops with green tags, $5. So Jason, you got a lot of Funko Pops here. If you're into, I know you are into them, but they might have some here that you might be looking for. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. Holy cow, and the store goes way, way back there. Look at this. Let's zoom in here. Look at this. All the way back there. Wow, that's crazy. Looks like all Funko Pops back there too. Yeah, look at that. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. Now here's this convenience store. Holyoke convenience store. Dude, I don't get this. I don't get this. Look at this. Like, this is crazy. Like I said, mystery bins in there. It's, to me, junk. I've been in there and I've looked and it's like, I don't know, it's junk. I don't get it. I really don't get it. All right, so we're gonna go up the stairs. We've already done this part of the mall. And we're gonna go down the stairs. I mean, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down right now. All right, and the first thing we come down to, you got mall security straight ahead there. And then we got El Burrito. And then we got Onezo handcrafted tapioca. We got Cajun Cafe. Charlie's Philly Steaks, and I've heard they've got really good Philly steaks here. That's what I've heard. And here's the place, Sbarro. They've gone through a couple of different name changes, but they used to be something else. They're now Sbarro here. And when they were the other place, I forget what they were called, but they were busy all the time. United Tractor Trailer School Incorporated here. This is where you can come sign up and join. Wow, there's not much down here for food. Look at this. I mean, how many places was there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places there. 6, 7. Looks like 7 places here to eat. There used to be like 20, 30, you know? EA Teriyaki Japanese Grill. And Max Orient Chinese food right here. And then we got Terra Nova. Nola. Okay, and in this area right here, years ago, used to be Just Fun. I used to work here, believe it or not. That used to go into another whole room, and it was Just Fun there. Now it's all blocked off. No more Just Fun. That was back in the 80s when I worked there. And they had Fun 2 up in the middle floor. But it's all blocked off now. So they've got 8 restaurants down here. That's just terrible. For a mall this size, you'd think there'd be a lot more food places. I can't believe they only have 8 food places. Let's count them again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? 8 or 9. I can't tell by the back of the elevator there, but We're gonna go up the escalator, I mean. And there's the well-known elevator. Been here since day one. Holyoke Mall. People have always come and just gotten on the elevator, and they loved it because you go from the third floor all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna go back over this way. We're gonna go up the stairs to the top floor because we gotta go back to Best Buy. That's the way I came in. I usually come in through the Best Buy entrance. So we're at 30 minutes and 45 seconds right now. And as you can see, I told you about a half an hour to get this going up the stairs here now. Look at this view. Crazy view. Go all the way up here and I'll show you the view all the way at the top here. See, back up to the Starbucks up here. I remember a few years ago, I think it was about 20 years ago, the guy jumped off here, landed in the middle, killed himself. Look at that, look at the view down there. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Target still does well here, I heard. Okay. Yeah, I'm on the side that I came down by, so I'll go on to the other side once I get over there. So look at this view though, look at this. Woo. Crazy. It's a very nice looking mall, that's for sure. Very nice mall. And this opened, I'd say 79, 80, somewhere right around there. Okay, we're coming over to the sports zone on this side here. Down there is Billy B's, that's all that's down there. We'll zoom in there. Big Billy B's right there. Okay, so we got sports zone right here. They got all of these figures and that. Look at that, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. So we saw all those stores earlier when I came in. And coming up here, Bees and Company. How you doing? Lovisa. That's all earrings and that for women. Or for guys nowadays too. We got Loft here. Xfinity, which I showed you guys earlier. And we're coming up on the 101 Grill too, which is the last one here. And that store obviously just closed recently. 101 Grill right here. They got a few people in there. Not busy enough yet. And then Latino's Cuisine, which was closed due to not paying their taxes. And they took the signs off. They're gone, but they're not open. So they're gone. And what do we got? We got the other pretzel maker here. What the hell's that noise? Sounds like a fire alarm about to go off here. If that's the case, gonna have to get out of here. Okay, so Tutti Frutti where I came in. And we're going back towards Best Buy. And then I'll end the video here where I came in. So this is the Best Buy entrance. And that's it. You've just seen the whole walkthrough of the mall. 35 minutes long. Thank you for enjoying the video. Please like and subscribe, okay? Have a great day, guys.